What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So as you know already, the Yeeps update came out yesterday. It added a bunch of new stuff like prop hunt. It added achievements. It added so much more stuff that you can do for hide and seek. It's really fun. But I mentioned achievements, and what I want to do is there's some really lengthy achievements in this game. So I thought, hey, let me try and help out some people who are trying to get through these achievements and get those zippers at the end of them. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you the best achievements tips that I have that I can give to you. These are just from what I think of the best way to do it. So you probably think of a better way, and it probably is the better way. Me, I think these are the at least good ways to do these achievements. So without wasting any more of your time, like and subscribe. Let's get on with the video. But first, I actually have to show you guys the achievements. So let's go over to the achievement board. All right. Here's our achievement board right here. Now, as you can see, I have all these achievements. I have Ready or Not 3, Undercover Object 3, Team Up 2, Last Jeep Standing 2, Goblin Siege, You're It 2, Master Builder 3, World Tier 3, Top Dog, and those are all the ones that I have to get. These are all the ones that I currently have, which all of these, you know, just this entire page. But these two these two pages are the lengthy ones that I want to help you guys out with. So I'm just gonna go over these achievements, all the game mode achievements. Now, in my opinion, I don't really have a good way of solving this one because the best way is probably just playing the mode. But what I have heard is that you can actually do this without even playing the mode. So what you need to do is you need to set up a contraption where basically all the game modes are basically on a timer, and whenever they start, you need to make it wait until 1 minute and 40 seconds, and then that's when you end the round. Apparently, somewhere around that time, if the round ends at least 1 minute 40, it'll count as a round. Now, you could probably do an auto farm with this. You could just farm rounds and like turn off your Oculus and just wait it out, but that's a lot more boring than just playing the rounds. So in my opinion, if you want the best strategy of doing these, at least play them. It's a lot more entertaining and makes time go by faster. But if you want to grind it, I understand. You could do the auto farming thing. So we covered up this entire page. That's pretty much all these. They're just game modes. Now I'm on to page 2, Master Builder. Now, I actually have some pretty good tips for this one, Master Builder. So if you didn't know, this is a new one that got added today. Basically, you need to place a certain amount of blocks. First tier is 100, second tier is 2,000, third tier is 20,000, and I think the fourth tier is 100,000. Yeah, that's a lot of blocks, and unfortunately, none of your blocks saved from the entire previous year, so you're pretty much starting fresh. But I do have a strategy that I found out that doesn't really take that long at all. In like 5 minutes, you can get 1,000 blocks done. In order to get this Master Builder achievement done as quickly as possible, I decided to help you guys out by even making a whole community world about it. You're probably wondering, what the heck does any of this have to do with it? Well, I made a new community code that's literally just called Master Builder. If you want to go in there and get that achievement done, here's what you got to do. So first, what you got to do is you got to go into the little sandbox. It'll show you the achievement board, and it'll show you that there's signs just telling you that this world is only for the achievement. So it brings you into this giant room with outlines and stuff. It has like areas where you can build ginormous blocks out of 1x1 blocks. I did it a lot in Wilds. Like, I did a lot of the big blocks, and if you do 10x10x10 blocks with 1x1s, that's 1,000 blocks. And I was able to get one of those done in like 5 minutes. You can get, if you do it at 5 minutes each time, you can get up to 12,000 blocks in an entire hour. You could do that giant square in 5 minutes. And if not, then you could get 6,000 blocks, and if you can do this each square in 10 minutes. So that's 6,000 blocks an hour. You're gonna need a lot of blocks for just... Oh, wait, what the heck? I didn't even realize they reduced the creative mode block count to 10,000. Ah, okay, so it's easier for y'all. But still, my strategy will still apply. Now you just got to do 10 big blocks. So yeah, if you want to do that the easier way with the outline, just making a big old block, it's much faster. Code is Master Builder. You're going to have to copy and paste the map into a Wilds, but I think that's fine enough. Now, if you don't want to do all that, or you just don't have a copy paster, then I got more news for you. You could probably do this a lot faster as well if you just go into any kind of Wilds map and just throw down a bunch of blocks into, like, you go into the sky, just throw down a bunch of blocks So I'd say either my outline, or if you want to do that throwing thing, those are probably the best ways you can get master, master builder, that achievement done fast. That was a long yapping session for just one block, but let's move on to World Tour 3. Now this one, well, it's called World Tour, but I'm on the third one. I gotta visit 100 different community worlds, and let me show you how you can actually get through these really quickly. Literally go from only up, and then type in only up 1, only up 2, only up 3, only up 4, only up 5. Just keep on going. Now I heard that there's like at least 180 only up clones. So you can probably easily do the third tier. I just haven't done it yet because I'm lazy. Let's go into this one, the top dog. It's pretty simple. Just get your pet to level 100. Now I don't really have a good tip for this one because it's just really simple. Just your pet gives you a task to do, you do it, and then you get it. You get a reward, which is sometimes butt coins. I guess just do it every day. You can only level them up 3 times a day, so that's kind of limiting. So yeah, you have plenty of time to get them all done in one day. So I don't really have any tips for this. There's probably a few community worlds that's good at letting your pet level up instantly, but I don't know. I think it's just simple enough that doesn't really need a tip. Okay, so those are all the ones that I don't have complete, but if you guys still need some, I'm gonna show all the other achievements that I do have and let you guys get it all done. So the first one, getting started, which is, I'm pretty sure almost all of you have this one, but it's basically 5 butt coin stashes. There's one in tutorial, there's a bunch of them just in the map, so just look around, find butt coin stashes. They're like a chest. That's like the easiest one. Just find a bunch of chests. If you can't find the hidden wall ones, if you see a chest with a button, that's a butt coin stash. Okay, pretty sure nobody needs a tip for this one. The Explorer, discover 5 maps. This one's also really easy. Just run around, like just go from one lobby to the other, and then you'll get it, probably even by accident. This one, Yeeps Untamed, enter the wilds. Some of you, I don't think, actually know where the wilds is. So the wilds, you go into playground, and then you know where the giant tower is. You gotta go across that, and then that's where the wilds maps are. And as soon as you just enter that, you get the achievement. So pretty cool how they're advertising the wild's existence. It's kind of hidden from most of the other maps. Alright, next page, Tech Savvy. It's basically just unlocking items on the tech web. You can get butt coins from your pets, from your daily challenges, from your daily login, from community worlds, from now achievements. You probably got a bunch of achievements from just logging in. You get some butt coins from purchasing them. Like, there's so many ways to get butt coins. So all you gotta do to get all the tech web achievements is just getting to 50 items, which is kind of just the entire tech web of the beach biome or the suburban biome. I don't know, it sounds like a lot, but I have it. And if you want to hop, like, you can hop from tech web to tech web, so you could just keep buying only the cheap stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure there's like 20 really like cheap wires that you can buy in research facilities, so that's probably the best start. And then just go through each tech web, buy like the only cheap ones for like 100 or 20 butt coins. You know, just get the cheap ones, and then just, you don't have to bother. If you're only buying stuff for this achievement on the tech web, then that's all you gotta do. Biome bingo, visit 5 biomes. This one might be a little difficult because research and snow biome are kind of hidden. You can just always join a community world with all those biomes, so this one shouldn't be that hard. Peace and quiet, unlock your private world. Basically, just spend 100 butt coins on a private world, and then you get refunded for it by getting 100 butt coins. So you basically get it for free. Caretaker, adopt a pet. Just buy a pet from the shop. That's kind of it. I Am Speed, complete a race. There's only one map with a real race in it, and I'm pretty sure that's Outpost. But you can always go into Community World. But if you want to know where Outpost is, go across from Blue House to Research Facility, and then go into Outpost. There's a race. Once you complete it, you get the achievement. I'm on fire. Get a 7-day login streak. This is pretty easy to understand. You just gotta log in for 7 days straight. Spider Yeep, swing 10 times on a grappling hook. Also really just easy to understand. Just probably go to a community world item, like free items, I don't know. Go to a community world that has grappling hooks and you'll get it. The sharing is caring achievement. This one, I've seen some people struggle with this one, so let me give you my best advice. Alright, so there's 2 ways you can actually do this. There's one that's a nice way, and the second way that's really annoying. So the first way is giving people sleds, little buoys, like the little things, like you can give them anchors. Just give them something that you could put on their butt, and then they can just waddle around with it. Now, the second way is the annoying way, and that's throwing body decoys at people. I can't tell you how many times people have thrown this in my face. Did I just pin right off of that? It's a good way to get people to grab it, especially if they throw it like in your face like this. It's smart, but annoying. Obviously, don't be mean to people, and like if they ask you to stop, then you should probably stop. But it's just, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, but don't be annoying to people and don't be harassing people. That's bad. Guest of honor, visit someone else's private world. That's kind of easy. If you don't have anybody to join a private world, just ask somebody in like Blue House and say, hey, does anybody have a private world that I can visit? They'll probably say sure. Add them, walk into their private world, get the achievement, and then spend some time with them, or you can just leave them. I don't know. Just do whatever you want to get that achievement. Eyes on the road and to the RC car using the little VR goggles. I recommend going into code free items again to get this. You get the VR and the little Oculus, get the little Oculus camera, and you get the car. You're also gonna need a little camera. That means you right there. I'm looking at you right there. A little camera. So you put the camera in the car, and then you just drive away, and then soon you'll get that achievement just driving around in the car. Beat down, hit a target dummy with 10 different items. Okay, let me show you the 10 different items that you can beat up the target dummy with. First one is the arrow. Second one is this, the grapple arrow. The third one is obviously the bat. Any kind of bat works, but they don't count as different ones. They all count as the same one. The dagger, a shield, a gun, shotgun, sniper, boxing glove. Right, so that's 9, and that's all in one category. But the next category, this is the 10th one, just a banjo. So you can beat up a target dummy in tutorial. That's how I did it. Just went to tutorial. Certified chomper, eat 50 different cooked foods. This one was a pain, I tell you. This one took so long, and I will forever be grateful for Cookbook. That community world saved me. All you gotta do is just go to Cookbook and it has all the ingredients and all the different recipes you can do. So just click on a button, read the recipe, and then just cook that. It's the easiest way to do this assignment achievement thing. And last but not least, bottoms up, drink 15 different potions. This one, just go into any kind of world. I went to Code Potion in hopes that they would have all the potions, but I actually had to make all of them. But it's not that hard. It's pretty easy. You just gotta put mushroom, either good or bad flour, in the ingredient that you want in there. So like it's not that bad. There's also 6 potions that you can get by default if you just buy them off the tech web. So you really only have to make like 9 potions. That's it. And yeah, that's all of the achievements, all the tips that I have for these achievements. Again, if you want to get through this Master Builder achievement, it's a lot, man. If you want to get through that, you can use my code Master Builder. It has a guide outline. You could just join that and get that task done. Alright, that's pretty much it for this video. I gotta go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. Bibbidi bop, bibbidi bop. And that's the wrong channel. Y'all remember that though?